Hi there, my name is Sigi and I'm from TCG Bandit. There is a lot of news about the Pokemon universe, my friends. So I hope you're ready for it because this video is going to be jam-packed. Let's start it off with some news from Japan. Do you remember those Pokemon Center Pikachu special boxes? They are going to get reprinted, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Normally they are lottery only and they were expected around mid-August and August, and they are going to get reprinted. In Japan itself, such a box costs 2090 yens. That is somewhere between 12 and 15 euros. But across the puddle over here, they were asking already more than 100 euros. At some places even around 120, 150. Very crazy prices, but as you can imagine, it's a special Pikachu card in each box with a special stamp. So obviously, you know the value of this card will go up. But as with the attaché case, Pokemon has seen that the hype is big and they are reprinting it. When it's going to hit the market, it is not clear yet. Some other big reprint news is that the Black Bolt White Flare Japanese versions will be reprinted as well. But there is a little side note, it's only the boxes with the booster packs with 7 cards. The deluxe packs will, for this moment, not be reprinted as the hype for them is not so big as for the other ones. Which is not to my surprise, to be honest. I prefer the smaller packs instead of the deluxe packs. I've seen some box breaks and I'm not a big fan of those big packs. I think there is a lot more fun in opening those smaller booster packs than opening those big clunky packs. Okay, it looks nice, might feel nice in your hand, but one booster box only contains 4 packs. If you then compare it then with another booster box with then the 7 cards per pack, well, you get 20 packs. It's a difference. What else has been announced as a reprint? Already the upcoming mega set. So the mega sets, they are releasing on August 1st in Japan. They already been announced as getting a reprint. They are not even released yet and they are already reprinting it. This is a clear sign that Pokemon is doing everything in their possibility to stop the scalpers. Prices for these mega sets were already climbing so high that Pokemon probably said, let's do something about it. Finally, they are stepping up and we can only cheer it up, and someone is going to be left with the bag because there were some pre-orders for these boxes which were around 120 euros without taxes, without importing fees and without shipping. And now prices are dropping below 100. So if people bought already a pre-order in Japan and the seller is not refunding a small part of it, you're holding the bag. Sorry. Some other interesting news, Black Bolt White Flare on the English side. The pull rates have been revealed, ladies and gentlemen, and also more and more cards. Of course. The Japanese set is already out for a long time. As you know, then the special BBR variants, Zekrom, Reshiram, we already know that. But you have that Victini card. That Victini card was a special card on the Japanese side. But there is a special twist on the English side, which you should know. On the English side, this card can be in your booster pack. And it can be in Black Bolt and White Flare. So that means pulling a Victini card has a higher possibility than pulling the Zekrom or the Reshiram. Because the Zekrom is limited to the Black Bolt and the Reshiram is limited to the White Flare set, but the Victini can be present in both sets, which will mean a lot, and probably that means also that the Victini card will be a bit cheaper than the Zekrom or the Reshiram. So if you are a fan of that Victini card, don't fall for the FOMO in the beginning for those first cards that will be revealed and wait for the price to drop. The more packs that will be opened, the more people that will get their hands on a Victini card, and you will perhaps be able to buy it later on for a more decent price. So what else do we got? Well, the pull rates, of course, a double rare Pokemon EX in every 5 packs, Pokeball Reverse Holo in every 3 packs, a Master Ball Reverse Holo in every 15 packs, a Full Art Ultra Rare card in every 16 packs, an Illustration Rare in every 6 packs, and a Special Illustration Rare in every 76 packs. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, these sets have more than 800 cards in total combined. As you know, there are an extreme amount of illustration rares to pull. And if you see here illustration rare in 1 in every 6 packs, in average, you have more than 300 illustration rares to collect for these two sets combined. Good luck to everybody to, first of all, getting product, and then second of all, hitting nice pull rates. This is going to be, how I like to call it, a shit show once again. But okay, it is what it is. If you like to have some more information about all the cards, Pokébeach has listed them up all completely for you to watch. So it is very, very interesting. And then also the products which are now going to be released. As you know, it is a staged release, so not all products are coming out for this moment. As you know, the booster bundles will be available from August 22nd. They will not be available now in July. And then also the sticker collection and the illustration collection will be available from August 1st. So it is once again a staged release like we had with Prismatic Evolutions. Just something that you need to keep in the back of your mind, and you know that those booster bundles will be normally the best bang for your buck. Don't fall for the FOMO, my friends. What else do we got? Well, 10 different boxes have been announced. 10 different ones. Seems like Pokemon needs some money and they kicked up the printers. Yeah. So we got here a Reshiram EX box, Black Kyurem EX, Melmetal, Archaludon, Blaziken, Latias, Lugia, Greninja, and Kingdra, Snorlax and Blissey. Ah, my friend Snorlax, I want to have that box. So those boxes will come out in the next weeks, months. A lot of boxes. Nobody can deny that. Those are a lot. But that's good. That gives a bit of variety for the packs. It will all depend, of course, what kind of packs will be inside it. I'm not seeing a lot of Black Bolt White Flare. I'm seeing Journey Together, Destined Rivals. Yeah, it's not clear if Black Bolt White Flare, for example, will be in those boxes. I doubt it. But will those be fun? Probably, yes. It gives you a variety. Unless if you don't like Journey Together, because it seems like Journey Together is in almost all those boxes together with Destined Rivals. Nice trick of Pokemon in pushing Journey Together towards us. But not everybody hates Journey Together. Keep that in mind. There are a lot of people negative about it, but there are also a lot of people positive about it. What else will we get? Well, we will get some Team Rocket tins. 3 versions to be exact, of course. This is the US version containing 5 packs, but here in Europe we get a bit of a smaller tin with only 4 packs. And there are 3 different versions. We got the Mewtwo, we got the Nidoking, and we got the Persian EX. These are expected to be released around September 5. So if you are looking forward to this, grab them while you can. What else do we got? Haha! Mega Evolution has been officially announced. You were waiting for this news, and as always, people keep the best for last. So Mega Evolution, this is of course big news. We are entering that new era. Does it look exciting? Well, I've got some mixed feelings with it, especially because there are a lot of great products still available for the Scarlet and Violet set, even still coming out, and we then now already get them presented with then a new era, and it's the Mega Evolution. Will this be a hit or a miss? That's a very good question, and time will tell. So we are getting later this year the couple of boxes. They don't look bad, to be honest. They look beautiful. Imagine that you got this in your sealed collection. It doesn't look bad. And then, of course, the 3-pack blisters, the normal blisters, checklane blisters, premium checklane blisters, booster bundles, built on battle, the Ultra Pro 9 pocket. Not a fan anymore of these ones. I prefer the Pro versions, the really Pro versions. They just feel more qualitative than the normal ones. And of course, we've got some really nice promo cards as well. We got Riolu And we got Alakazam. So they will be part of those ETBs. And imagine that you will get this one or the Alakazam with a Pokemon Center one. I think they will be good in value. Let me tell you that. Then also, booster boxes. They are repeating what they did with Journey Together. Prepare yourself, they will be enhanced with a box stopper. So there was some discussion going around within the Journey Together because not a lot of people knew, will it now be an enhanced? Will it be a normal one? Apparently in the US almost everything was the enhanced, and on the EU side it was a bit different. It was mix and match. It was not clear for nobody. It will not be different now, apparently. So there will be a box stopper. It will be of value. Again, I think the current box stopper of Journey Together is what, like between 20 and 30 euros. And here we will have a nice card of Bulbasaur. Not a bad card. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. Bulbasaur in the air. He took a Red Bull. He's flying around. Yeah, I don't mind having such a card, but I would mind if Pokemon brings out a normal booster box and then an enhanced again. Just make every booster box enhanced and give everybody the chance of getting such a card. But okay, and then these will be then the things that will be available. Will be exciting. So what will be in this Mega Evolution? The base set, over 180 cards, 10 Mega Evolution Pokemon. Yeah, already a lot have been confirmed. More than 15 trainer cards, 22 full art Mega Evolution Pokemon EX and trainer cards. And apparently this includes, for the first time ever, item, stadium and Pokemon tool cards. So something new. 22 illustration rare Pokemons. Not a bad number, but that's a lot to collect again. Yeah. And then 10 special illustration rare Mega Evolution Pokemon cards and supporter cards. 10 SIRs. Not bad, but let's hope we get some good pull rates, because 22 IRs and 10 SIRs. Have fun. And imagine that you are then collecting Black Bolt, White Flare, Prismatic Evolutions. Who knows what other sets you are collecting? And they keep piling on top. Open your wallets. Yeah, indeed. Already a couple of cards have been, of course, released. They don't look bad, but yeah, a lot of people are, of course, comparing them with the previous mega sets that were present in the past, and a lot of people prefer the previous ones. It is still too early to judge the complete set, the complete era. We will need to wait and see what Pokemon is going to do. They are building up to the Legends Z and A, which will be released, I think, in October. They are building up. We just gotta be patient. So some upcoming releases. Of course, this is the Japanese schedule. So as we know, Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia, August 1st. Then on September 5th, 2 pre-constructed decks. September 26th, Inferno X with the Mega Charizard. October 16th, here is then the Legends ZA releasing worldwide. Then we got another couple of sets that the date is still unknown, but the trademark has been registered. So Ninja Spinner, Storm Emeralda, Abyss Eye, and Mega Dream EX. Still uncertain when those will be released and what will be the headline of those sets. Will we see new Pokemon like normally we see with every new era? Well, probably this will be something related to the Legends Z and A, something we need to wait and see. To wrap up the video, we've got something else, and that is the Prismatic Evolutions figure collection. This was already announced a long time ago, but it's finally coming towards us in September. Yes, there are a lot of packs in it to complete your collection, because also Prismatic Evolution has a lot of cards to collect. I personally am not collecting the English side because it's too difficult to get any product, and here you will have 11 packs. Let's hope the price is okay, but there are some extra attributes that are making this box seem more appealing. Yeah, we also got 2 promo cards, so they don't look bad as well. Yeah, if you are collecting those Scarlet and Violet promo cards, then these need to be present in that set as well. So this is expected on September 26th. So as you can see, there was a lot of news, but one thing that we are still missing is decent reprint information from the English products. There is not a lot of information about it. We also don't see a lot of restocks happening at our suppliers. So there is not a lot of information that we can give you. We are trying to get some Black Bolt White Flare English products for when they are releasing in a few days. We are hoping to get 1 case of ETBs of each, but we are waiting for confirmation. If we get a confirmation, we will not put them up for sale because they still can get cancelled or something can happen with the shipping. If someone knows there are Pokemon cards inside a box, they can disappear. So it wouldn't be the first time that one of our boxes is stolen. Pokemon cards, high value, why not? So other restocks, reprints, not a clue. There are still a couple of stores that have Black Bolt White Flare products, but they are expensive. So it's up to you to decide, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to fall for the FOMO, buy now, or do you want to wait? Because don't forget, these sets will be in print for 2 years. Take as example the 151s. We are still getting product on the market, slowly but still, and sometimes at even good prices. And that set is closing in September now to being 2 years old. That wraps up the video. So if you are looking for sealed products, single cards, then head over to our website tcgbandits.eu. We are investing a lot of time in putting up single cards because sealed products are not always so cheap, and people are looking then to buy the single cards to complete their collections. Who can blame them? And if you liked the video, then do not forget to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. And I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!